Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's 100% The Elder Scrolls for Oblivion. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. We're doing the Mages Guild, of course, Vatican's Secret. I found an object deep within Vatican. I should take it to Skalil. Little tiny Skalil. We found like an elven helmet. an helmet. Trying to make that work in my head, and it didn't really work. Yeah, so we found an elven helmet. Looks like we're back up to where that pillar was. So we need to turn that in. I don't remember if this helmet actually has any sort of significance or anything. Also, I'm noticing every time I let go of the control stick, it like snaps back to the left. Anyways, we got Dental there. Do you want to see the helmet? Actually, we'll take a look at it. I don't actually think that it is enchanted or anything like that. Yeah, ancient elven helm. Just straight up. What up?
Yes?
Hello? I mean, I found a cool thing. Know any rumors?
It may take a while, but with the Blackwood Company gone, the new master can rebuild the Fighters Guild to its former glory.
The new master, you say?
Bye.
Who could that be? They sound incredibly handsome. I don't know exactly, but they just sound so cool. Well, you need to wait. Man, Skalil just like sleeping on the job constantly. Not really helping anybody. Amazing.
What's that you have there?
What do you think that
That looks
is?
important, whatever it is. I think you've really found something. You'd best get that to Erlaf back at the Imperial City as soon as possible. He'll want the mages there to examine it more closely.
Gotcha. Quest updated. Vatican's
What
Secret.
a waste of my talents.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye. Goodbye. Hello. Detect pulse. Yeah, we were trying to work on stuff. I just don't like that this is so loud because it kind of drowns me out when I'm talking. But the way that my efficient brain works is always just like, you gotta be moving towards something, man, at all times when you're just walking outside. You have to be doing something, you know? Okay, so there's an Oblivion gate up ahead there. I'm gonna try to sneak past and move over this way. And then let's take a look at our quest. We are returning back to Erlov Gerald, back at the Arcane University. And also, a super early common question of the episode. Yeah. You know, it was gonna be a different one, but I may talk about this at a later date. Because, I don't know, it's just popping into my head for some weird reason, not that it even matters, but what did you eat today? I've asked this question before, but it's one of those that we can kind of ask every now and then because it's going to be vastly different, obviously. What did you consume today? What do you plan on consuming today? Anything interesting? Let me know in the comments section below. I would love to know. Hello?
What's this? Some sort of alien artifact? Well, Romanus was right in sending you out there. Good work. I'll be sure and put in a good word for you.
Cool. You're not going to really tell me about what it is? Anything else about the Vatican?
Good work getting that straightened out. I'm glad someone finally came along that was able to make progress with it.
Okay, fair enough. Kind of expected something a little bit more.
Take care.
Goodbye. Okay, well, I guess...
That you and I are about to become very close.
Wouldn't you know him
Isn't
already?
the Guild did good work at Vatican. Jorol is quite pleased with the information now coming in about the site. There is another predicament, which I believe you can also help resolve, if you feel ready for it.
I'm ready. What is it?
Excellent. You have become most reliable, and I assure you that the Council appreciates it. Now, to the matter at hand. In order to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, the Council needs as much information as possible. The Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success. Guild members are investigating other avenues, but I believe more can be learned here.
What do I need to do?
I'd like you to speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives. She is our specialist on Magica Arcana and has been helping gather information. I believe we have been asking her the wrong questions, taxing her too much with vague attempts to make sense of all that we know. Speak with her specifically about these black soul gems, if she knows anything about their powers or creation. An insight into their origins may lead us to those who are responsible for them.
Yeah, I guess at this point in time, like, black soul gems weren't really a known thing, which is weird, because in Skyrim, black soul gems are prevalent. They're, like, kind of everywhere, right? Not everywhere, but, you know, they exist. So it's kind of weird. Were they discovered in specifically the Oblivion era? I don't know. What about advancement?
You become more valuable to the guild with each passing day. The guild wishes to reward that, and so you are raised to the rank of conjurer. Accept these robes and wear them with pride.
Which is always funny to me, because it's like, there is conjuration. So why does conjuration get its own rank when, like, you know, a restorer doesn't get its own rank? Reached conjurer rank in the Mages Guild. What else can you tell me about Tarmina?
Her expertise in arcane knowledge and lore could be invaluable to us if we can make proper use of it. She can likely be found in the archives now, poring through materials on necromancy. She stops only to sleep at the Archmage's request.
And I remember really liking Tarmina as well. Also, what spells do you have? I think his disposition is always 100.
Of course.
Yeah, because we do need to work on our speechcraft too.
What can I interest you in?
But what do you have? Yeah, that's right. It doesn't really have much that we can at least use currently, because the magic use is, like, very, very high. This, again, is what sucks about not having a dedicated mage character when doing the Mages Guild.
Report back as soon as you can.
Okay.
Hello.
Can do. Illusion raised to 4. What? How many times have we used Rugged Rhyme and we're only at 14 illusion? That's what I talk about. That's what I'm talking about, is like some of these skills in the remaster specifically feel so freaking slow.
Magister, we must
You look
talk,
like a
please.
shrewd
It's rather urgent.
But I don't know if I'm
Yes,
just
of course.
noticing that.
What is it?
I won't take up much of your time, but I felt you should know I've had a breakthrough.
I know you're busy.
Surely.
but I
Okay, that sounded like some sort of quest that I didn't remember. Wooden door to Mystic Archives. Or we gotta talk to Tarmina, which I remember really liking as an NPC. And yeah, we should honestly schmooze people just to work on our speechcraft a bit, because that is going to be a bit of a pain to grind.
Greetings,
And you're just
Conjurer.
invisible, huh?
Look, if you're here for information, I'm afraid you'll have to find it on your own. I'm swamped right now, up to my ears in necromancy. Not practicing it, mind you. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was involved in that sort of thing. I simply meant researching it.
No, not at all. I mean, in fact, that is why I have come. I was sent to see you.
Oh, of course you were. No doubt the council is trying to get you to bother me further. I ran Karanya out of here just a short while ago and told them to leave me alone. I keep telling them I can't produce results if I'm not given any time. I'm not used to working under conditions like this.
I understand, but I'm here to help.
Help? No offense, but I don't see how you can do that. Unless you'd like to take some of this work off my shoulders, I'm beyond helping. But I do appreciate the sentiment. If there's anything specific you need, that may be more reasonable than just asking me about necromancers.
Yeah, I know. No, I mean, this is, trust me, it's very important stuff. Tell me about Black Soul Gems.
Now that is a bit more specific. Finally, something I can respond to. Let me think for a moment. Ah, yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still around here someplace, unless Falkar never returned it. The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins of the text, but it does involve these gems you're interested in. I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts with all these requests, I've lost track of most everything. It's very distressing.
The Necromancer's Moon! So she's got a lot of information, which I am actually curious about. What can you tell me about the Mythic Dawn?
A secretive cult devoted to the Daedra Lord Mehrunes Dagon, the Prince of Destruction. They follow the teachings of Menkar Cameron, who calls for the return of the Mythic Age, when Oblivion and the mortal world were not separate. The usual Daedric claptrap of the purifying power of destruction. They hope to bring Mehrunes Dagon back to Tamriel and give us all a good cleansing.
I was wondering what the Mythic Dawn actually meant, the Mythic Age, which I don't know much about, but that's interesting. And the Necromancer's Moon.
I believe you'll find it quite helpful. Once you've had a chance to read it, I'd be happy to discuss it with you.
Okay. And anything else about these Necromancers?
Why all the fuss now? I thought it would have died down by now, what with the ban on the practice of necromancy and the guild being in place for as long as it has. And yet, suddenly everyone shows up on my doorstep, needing information immediately. Never mind that I might have things on my own to work on.
I understand you're frustrated, but you have to just communicate that you can't do, too many things at once, basically. Yeah, let's do a little bit of schmooze.
Please, go on.
Oh my gosh, they're all 100 dispo.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye. So, let's see. I think the book is over here, right? The Necromancer's Moon. Okay, now who is writing this? Brothers and Sisters of the Worm. So it's like, some nasty necromancer, I do believe. Despair not at the trials we now face, for our time comes swiftly. The god of worms watches over our order, and will deliver us from these troubled times on the day of reckoning. Until then, perform his works in secret, serve his needs, and look to the skies for his signs. The revenant, the necromancer's moon, watches over us all. His form, ascended to godhood, has taken its rightful place in the sky, and hides the enemy RK from us so that we may serve him. Watch for the signs. When the heavenly light descends from above, hasten to his altars, and make your offering, so that he may bless you with but a taste of his true power. Grand soul gems offered to him will be darkened, and can be used to trap the souls of the unwitting. A feat even the great Ngasta would marvel at. Stay faithful to the Order of the Black Worm, and in time your loyalty will be rewarded. Soon he will return to set the world right in due time, and those who would stand in his way will suffer eternally at his hands, just as those who stood opposed before. Until that day, you must believe and be patient. Hide in your caves, in your ruined forts, in your secret lairs. Raise your minions, summon your servants, cast your spells. Answer the call of the Order when you are needed. Watch and listen. Epic. I think I'm supposed to take that and then talk to her. Yo, what up? Oh my god. I don't know how, but this game always times it perfectly to where I'm tapping A or X to basically skip through that. It's crazy. Anyways, Necromancer's Moon. Take it to Raminus Polis after consulting with Taormina.
Greeting.
Okay?
I hope I can help.
I'm sure that you can. I've read the Necromancer's Moon.
A most interesting text, is it not? We are fortunate that at least one necromancer took the time to record the information. I am unfamiliar with the shade of the revenant described within the book, but I was never one to dabble in the more, shall we say, amoral arts. You may take that with you for now, if you wish. The council may have use for it. Please, ask them to return it quickly, as I may need it again.
Okay. Yeah.
Take care.
Bye. So by the way, common question of the episode, what have I eaten today? Well, I'm recording this pretty early because my, they're working on my internet, so basically I don't have internet, so now's a good time to record. So I went and grabbed some breakfast. I basically got a biscuits and gravy bowl, sausage biscuits and gravy bowl. So basically just, a biscuit or two in a little bowl with some sausage and some white gravy, and it was delightful. Not the best quality or anything, but it really did hit the spot. And it says it's only 460 calories, but there ain't no way. It's definitely, it's one of those situations where if you track calories, you're like, okay, it's definitely more than that. Outside of that, I've had a cup of coffee, a half of cup of coffee, 2 gummy multivitamins, which is the standard amount that you're supposed to take, and a bag of chips, some hot, fiery chips, and then a Red Bull, which I honestly really should not have had because I am already caffeinated up with the coffee. So, tons of caffeine. Basically. And that's what I've eaten today. So let me know what you've eaten in the comment section below. I would love to know, especially if it's interesting. Yo, what up?
Has Taormina been of use in gathering information about the necromancers?
Yes, she's told me about the Necromancer's Moon.
Excellent work. I believe this will be of use to the Council. I shall make sure they're made aware of its contents. I've never heard of this shade of the revenant. Some sort of celestial phenomenon? If that's correct, then Bothil would most likely know something about it, as the caretaker of the orrery. She should be on university grounds.
That's crazy. I always forget the Imperial Ori is like, it exists before the DLC, which it must, unless they changed it when they made the Ori DLC, which I don't see why they would, because it's very small. What can you tell me about the Imperial Ori?
A most fascinating contraption. Bothil is one of the few who understands how it worked and kept it running.
He also pronounces it Bothil, and I always say Bothiel.
Bye.
Bye. Hello. Yo, what up?
Hello there. Is there something I can do for you?
Yeah, let me practice my damn
For you,
persuasion.
of
Oh my
course.
god. So I'm investigating necromancers.
I've heard things to be sure, but I don't really know anything about them. Is it true that some of our guildmates were killed? Oh, how horrible.
It is, yeah. And I'm sure there's much worse things coming down the pipeline. Do you know anything about the Shade of the Revenant?
Revenant, you say? And it represents something in the heavens? It sounds familiar. Let me think. Ah, yes, now I remember. Falcar was here some time ago asking about just such a thing. Said it was for research. He had a large sheaf of notes with him about it. I'm afraid I didn't have any more advice for him than I do for you. With the Ori in such a state of disrepair, I have no point of reference. Falcar did leave this behind. I think it fell from his notes as he left. I didn't pay it much attention, but perhaps it will be of use to you.
Okay, first of all, the Imperial Ori is not in disrepair. We literally fixed it. Second of all, she just stopped talking there for a second. That was really weird. Her mouth stopped moving.
Bye.
Bye! You know, I fixed the orrery for you, by the way, just so you know. I don't know why you don't realize that, but alright. Okay, so I need to locate a Daedric Artist. No, I do not. Necromancer's Moon. Bothiel gave me a piece of paper Falcar dropped when he visited her about the Revenant mentioned in the Necromancer's book. I should show the note to Raminus Apolis. So I'm assuming that's called, like, Falcar's note. I didn't see the pop-up there. But I would like to read it myself, even though I'm sure Raminus will tell us exactly, like, what's going on in this. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Oh, I hate when they do this. They probably called it Note from Falcar, which means I gotta scroll all the way down to the ends. Note from Bothiel, but that's the DLC. So what? Is it just like it might just be a quest item that we can't actually read then, which is weird. Unless it's called something like Wrinkled Note or something, you know? Yeah, I'm assuming it's just like a miscellaneous item. Undelivered letter? No, that's still... Wow, that's still Bothiel's other quest. That's so weird. Do we not have it? It's probably just in miscellaneous. Okay, anyways, what up?
Pleasure to speak with you.
And also with you. I've learned more about the Shade of the Revenant.
So, Falcar expressed interest in this revenant as well, and left this note behind, did he? Perhaps we should look into it for more clues. This lists several locations. The first is the Dark Fissure, which I recognize. It's a cave in the mountains, south of Cheydinhall. If there is indeed an altar there, as the note suggests, I believe this cave is directly related to the contents of the book. Go to the Dark Fissure the next time this shade occurs. Search for any connection to what we've learned, and report back. Please, be careful. Anything you find is of no use to us if you do not survive. I believe we are dealing with powerful forces here. Do not put yourself in harm's way if it can be avoided.
I don't think that it can. Also, where we definitely have this note. What is the note called? Bye. What up?
Some say that Traven... Goodbye.
Yeah, what is this note? Because I feel like it actually gives you a hint as to what to do here. What would they call it? Alluring gaze. I mean, we could sort by, like, maybe, we could sort by, like, weight to try to find it. Dispel other tome, encumbering touch. I'm assuming, unless, yeah, it's just called something really weird, or unless, yeah, it's something that we cannot interact with. We already read all these tomes. Hastily scrawled note? Ah, okay, there it is. Primary sites, the Dark Fissure, Forts Isterius, Fort Linchal, and Vendelbeck. Altars have been raised, anchorites have been called. Watch the skies. Once a week, His grace shines down on us. And they give us, like, no other hints for that?
I hope.
Because I know what we gotta do.
Have you?
But I'm surprised that they give us no other hints for that. That's kind of crazy. Also, we got the robes of the conjurer, right? So let's take a look at that. So, what we have on now is the robe of the apprentice, willpower 6 points. Robe of the conjurer, intelligence, willpower, conjuration, destruction, 10 points on the last two, 7 on int and willpower. That is way better, and it's a delightful little blue here. It kind of clashes, I would say, with our hood. If we could find a better hood, which we can definitely do. We could also enchant it too. That would be nice, but it does kind of clash. Hello!
You must meet the Arcane University's newest edition. This humble battle mage bids you welcome.
Man, yeah, see, like, illusion should definitely be increasing faster, methinks. So anyways, I'm not sure if you're supposed to know how to activate the Dark Fissure here. They're basically talking about, I mean, like, I know what it is. I don't know if it's a spoiler, but basically, like, it's a time of the month, right? Huh?
This is the part.
The Shade of the Revenant is a, oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, the Shade of the Revenant is like a specific, you know, date or whatever. Now, my brain is telling me that it's Wednesday, but I don't actually know. Are you bad too? Yeah, you're bad. You're a what? A conjurer? You hold still. Bandit Hedge Wizard. Oh my god, what are you doing? Come here, Bandit Hedge Wizard. I shall stab you in the back. You will not be able to get away from me, I am afraid, my lord. You shall die. But that's a risk I'm willing to take. So anyways, yeah, it's based on the you know, a specific time of the month or whatever, which my brain is telling me, like, it's Wednesday. I think with this particular quest, I always just get lucky. Wi-Fi connection lost. Yeah, so they're messing with my internet right now. So I don't know if that's going to do anything weird like that, but that is why, FYI. So the Dark Fissure is up here at the top of whatever this is. The Doomed Mine. The Famous Mountains. Yeah, I don't really have any interest in fighting whatever that is behind me. What are... Oh, you're like a bandit? That was really weird. That looked like really, really creepy. Okay, so anyways... Yeah, so right here, we have an altar at the Dark Fissure. And I think I can't even go inside, can I? Or maybe I can. Wooden door to Dark Fissure. Let's take a look at our actual quest objective, because this is a particularly weird zone. The Necromancer's Moon. I need to go to the Mystic Archives. It's so weird how it starts you on that. Need to find the Dark Fissure south of Jadenhall before the next time the Shade of the Revenant occurs. I should be on the lookout for the heavenly lights mentioned in the Necromancer's book. Right. Yeah, so this is a really weird quest, because I don't think we're actually supposed to be in here right now. I think we have to wait to go inside, even though it lets you go inside. Oh my god, what was that? It, like, loaded the zombie. It, like, loaded the zombie as, like, being alive or whatever. Alright, well, this guy's gonna cause, like, a huge issue, so we should probably just go kill him. You're being really annoying, dude, and trust me, you're just sealing your own demise. Like, I don't really get why you're so adamant. You know, not cool at all. Okay, destruction's raising nicely. Good, let's block that. Yeah, yeehaw. Here, hit me. Yeah, like, I have so much reflection stuff, like, you're just basically killing yourself. So, I don't really know what your plan was there, but okay. Thanks for wasting my time. Appreciate that. All right, so This quest is always really annoying, because basically, yeah, you have to wait until the Shade of the Revenant, which I think is a particular, like, day in the calendar or whatever. I don't think it, I think it's, like, there for the entire day, although there's gotta be some way to know this. Yeah, this is so weird, because my brain is telling me, like, there's definitely a way that you can figure out what time you need to wait. But I feel like the game would have kind of led us there if that were the case. So anyways, if I remember correctly, it's like a specific day. And my brain is telling me that it's Wednesday, which is what, mid-DOS? I always forget, like, I always forget, you know, what the days of the week are called. What's noticing me? But anyways, yeah, whatever Wednesday is supposed to be, which would be mid, right? Middle of the week, you know? But what we're looking for is pretty much a giant column of light. Who is noticing me? Who could possibly be noticing? I mean, it's gotta be Shet. Bro, you gotta go. You guys, like, I don't know what you're doing. So hopefully once we kill all these Bleak Mine guys, they'll just be, like, gone for good. It's so weird. Okay, I'm probably gonna be over-encumbered here for sure, right? Am I still not over-encumbered? It's actually crazy. Okay. So anyways, now, Turdos, oh, and he actually, like, interrupted the time, too. So this would be 12 p.m., 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it always, like, skips over at the last second there and, like, skips to another hour. It's really annoying. 5, and then we'll cancel here. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is you basically have to wait in this spot until there is a giant column of light. Now, I'm pretty... What is that? Bro. Gosh, this game, man, and its bugs, really. How are we? Like, what? Freaking, you know, September. Patch this game, man. Like, man, the gaming industry in this day and age, the things that we let just kind of, you know, things pop up and they're just done the next day. Everybody forgets about it, moves on to the next thing. Anyways, what I am trying to say, okay, so 24 hours would be 8 p.m. Turdos. So we're going to wait 22 hours. I'm trying to say we need to wait, I think, until 6 p.m. and then wait until a particular day for there to be a giant column of light. And I always do this. I always, like, wait here until this happens, and I'm sure there's, like, an actual way to do it, but I wonder if there's a way to do it without looking it up online. I actually don't know. I feel like there is a specific day, and I feel like it's mid-DOS, because it's, like, Freydos, which is Friday, obviously. Although I could be wrong, which is... Whoa. Oh, yeah, I am wrong. Look at that. There's the light right there, and it's extremely subtle, too. What the hell? How are you even supposed to see that? What the actual hell? Yeah, so there's a column of light, but it's, like, barely perceptible. I'm pretty sure in the original game it is very perceptible. This is so weird. I guess I'll go inside and, like, see what's going on. I don't know. Oh, wait. This is so weird. I think we're on the right track here. Let's go back outside. Please don't crash. Okay, this dude's doing something. He doesn't even...
The order of the black worm will feast on your soul, mortal.
What? Okay, now he's attacking me. Yeah, this is so bizarre. So, I think we're doing everything correctly. We're, like, getting lucky here, I suppose, because I really did think it was mid-DOS. But in fact, it seems to be Freydos, the Friday of this world. Gold handwritten note, lesser soul gems ×2, necromancer's hood and robes. We still have no quest update, which is a little worrisome, but the altar is now full, so that's actually a good sign. I have found evidence of necromancers creating black soul gems at the Dark Fissure Cave, as well as other altars throughout Cyrodiil. I need to get this information to Reminus Polis at the Arcane University. And then inside we have a Grand Soul Gem, but no Black Soul Gem. Weird. Did we just loot Black Soul Gems? I can't remember. Or did we just loot more regular Soul Gems? Blah, 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 blah. No Black Soul Gems? Yeah, interesting. Because you can actually utilize this as a game mechanic in order to create Black Soul Gems. FYI. But yeah, very weird quest. I guess what you're supposed to do is just literally wait until Fredos, but I can almost see another pillar of light right there. Like, what is happening? Again, with this remaster, I don't know if it's specifically just supposed to be like some sort of bug, because it seems like there's a pillar of light right there, but it should be over here on top of the Dark Fissure, and actually, as you get away from it, you can see it's like much more present there. But that really does look different from the original game, I feel like. So, all that to say, I guess wait until Fredos. I always thought it was 6 p.m. It seems like it was. I don't know. This game, the remaster is so weird. Just feels like so many just odd bugs and stuff. But and it's really, you know, with my memory, it's like hard to tell whether something is or is not a bug or intended or yada, yada, yada whatsoever. Yo.
Have you been to the Dark Fissure yet? We need to know all we can about the necromancers.
Yes, I've been to the Dark Fissure, and I've seen what they're doing.
So you saw them? The altars must be infused with some kind of power to change over the soul gems. I shall pass the news on to the council. Most troubling indeed to know that these are not merely myths. I also fear their numbers may be greater than we believed. You have again performed admirably. You have my thanks, and that of the council as well.
No problem. So yeah, you can see the Mages Guild is kind of weird. It's a lot of like very quick quests. Does that warrant an advancement?
You are conjurer no more. Guild members shall now address you as magician. Congratulations.
We're actually a magician, which always sounds funny because it sounds like I'm just doing parlor tricks. Reach the magician rank in the Mages Guild. What's my next task, Raminus?
Seek out Archmage Traven. He has personally requested that you see him for your next assignment.
Can do. Quest added liberation or what? Apprehension, I think. So now we're legally allowed to go up here and speak to Traven, who we've already stole the staff from as per the mages, or for the Thieves Guild. Yeah. So we actually just missed him, which is insanely bad luck. Fredos at 11:06 p.m., so we're going to wait 12 hours, which would be 11 a.m. We'll wait about till 1 p.m., methinks. By the way, what else am I going to eat today? I don't know. Had a relatively large breakfast. I usually try to shoot basically 400 to 600 calories for breakfast. I'm a little over now. And then I like to have a kind of a light lunch and then a bigger dinner. So as far as what I'm going to eat for lunch, I am not sure
You're in
currently.
good company, friend. Welcome.
Hi.
Greetings. It is high time that we met face to face, don't you think? Raminus has told me good things about you. You have advanced quickly and show great promise. I now intend to put your talents to a more direct test. I have a difficult task that you can, perhaps, assist with.
And what's this task?
Are you prepared to begin?
Well, that's why I'm asking. Yes.
Very good. Let me explain what is at stake. The Council of Mages has been aware of the increased necromancer activity in Cyrodiil for some time. It had been our position to sit back and watch what unfolded, but that time has clearly passed. We cannot tolerate these attacks on the Guild. Most of our information on the necromancers has come from an informant inside the cult itself, a Guild member who offered to infiltrate their ranks.
Who is... I guess we don't want to ask who the informant is in case, they're still keeping their cover or whatever. You have someone on the inside.
Yes, and we have for quite some time. Though the information he has provided is limited, it has given us a sense of their scope and power. The Council was initially reluctant to believe the information was reliable, but with recent events, they have little choice but to trust it. I fear that our informant is in danger, and that is why I have called you here.
Go on.
The lack of reports from Mucianus has disturbed the Council, and they are now concerned about the legitimacy of his information. A group of battle mages were dispatched to Mucianus's last known location with the intent of bringing him in for questioning. I argued against it, but eventually agreed to maintain order in the Council. I regret that decision, and that is why I wish to send you there.
Man, Mucianus got to be one of the worst names I've ever heard in a fantasy game. Sounds like mucus and also has anus in it. Oof. It's so weird that they give you choices like this too. What am I supposed... Oh, what am I... I thought it said, where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do?
I fear the battle mages may mistreat Mucianus if they do not mistake him for one of the many necromancers no doubt present in the ruins. I wish for you to find Mucianus and ensure his safe return to the Arcane University. I do not want anything to go wrong. Please, hurry. The battle mages will arrive there soon, if they have not already, and time is of the essence. If, for any reason, they are unsuccessful, Mucianus' life will be in forfeit. You must make sure he is safe. Go now, and bring word to me as soon as he has been escorted to safety.
You got it. Where do I need to go?
Mucianus last reported being sent to the ruins of Nenyond Twyll, south of the Imperial City. That is where the battle mages went. South of the White Rose River, nearly halfway to the border of elsewhere. I'm afraid I know nothing more about the location, or what you may expect to find once you arrive.
Gotcha. Very well. I'm on it.
Thank you. Know that I would not ask such a thing of you if I did not feel it was urgent, or that it was beyond your capabilities. I shall await your return.
Goodbye. Anything else about my task?
Nenyond Twyll awaits you. Return with Mucianus as quickly as possible, so I may settle the Council's fears.
Adios, Traven.
Make haste. Mucianus is in danger.
Let's go, Mages Guild portal to Archmage's lobby. Show them the meaning of haste. Okay, so let's repair, and then we should also go and sell a bunch of things before we head off on our adventure here. Even though, again, we're not really gonna, I don't think we'll need, unless there's something I was forgetting about that we'll need a lot of money for. I mean, we just have so much money. Well, yeah, actually, in Oblivion, I forgot. There are, like, unique weapons, kind of like how Fallout 4 does it, where, like, certain vendors will have unique weapons.
A pleasure.
So now that I think about it,
Only quality goods for sale here.
yeah, we could
interest
stockpile
you
a lot of, money and then, like, buy all the unique stuff, pretty much. That's
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Let's see. Let's keep about 40 of these. So I'm going to sell, like, 21.
A good price.
Glass bow. Shoot. Yeah, Hadra. I was going to say, we should have another bow, I do believe. Greater Staff of
That
Storms.
seems a fair price. You got...
Okay, we should be making a lot of money here. Did I not? Yeah, I guess we're holding on to that. Robe of the Apprentice is unique. Spell Drinker and Deceiver's Finery as well. 110,000 gold.
Be seeing you.
Satisfied customer indeed. We're making gold hand over foot.
I'd like to see
okay.
you if I can help you. but
So, we got to go head over to Nenyond Twyll, which they've been said was south of here. Yeah. A gate to Oblivion, which hopefully is defeated. Because this guy, Mucianus, which, yeah, man, that's rough. That's rough, buddy. He's deep undercover, and we got to figure out how to get him back, basically. Did we not do horse armor, by the way? Yeah, we didn't. But I actually don't know, because in the original game, if you did put horse armor on Shadowmere, it would make Shadowmere not invincible. It was ironically like it would hurt Shadowmere to do that. So I don't know if that's still the case or if they fixed that. You would think that they would fix it, but again, with this remaster, I don't know, man. I just don't know. Anyways, yeah, so what am I going to eat? I guess I'll wait till around, like, maybe, like, 1 or 2 p.m. Probably have, I think it's some, like, ramen. I'm feeling some ramen noodles. I really like ramen noodles. Even the dirt cheap stuff, like, there's something about it, man, that really hits the spot for me. I'm not even a soup person, but ramen specifically, like, specifically the salty flavor packets they include, I like it. So I'm feeling like some ramen today. It's also a bit low calorie, 370 calories a package. And then probably a little side, maybe. I'm thinking maybe like just a bowl of popcorn, 150 calories for like 28 grams. I know all this stuff by heart, because I have consumed many, many things, and I track all the calories. And then for dinner, I'll probably have about 1,000 calories left. What I'm doing these days is typically a baked potato, 2 baked potatoes, air-fried, some cheddar cheese.
You? What are you doing here?
fifth regare? Some cheddar cheese, some sour cream, and then usually I'll do like some other kind of main meal, either a microwave dinner or what I'll probably do some chicken nuggets, because like I'm basically like using everything putting everything in the air fryer these days, like even stuff that normally doesn't taste that great, like chicken nuggets. Everything is so good in the air fryer. I was sent here.
Has the council gone mad, sending you here alone? There's no time. The others, they were waiting for us. They knew we were coming. I'm the only one left. The necromancers retreated further in, but we've got to follow them. There's no time to waste. Follow me!
Okay. Let's go! Huh? Fifth regare?
If they're good day.
Know any good rumors?
Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas.
You don't say.
You too.
So, what's weird is there's a classic bit in Oblivion where a guy's like, come on, we gotta go. And then that's exactly what happens, but they die. So I'm pretty sure they die. Now, what's weird is they changed the voice actor to the Max Goof guy again. Sorry, I keep saying the Max Goof guy. I gotta remember what his name is. Anyways, this character has been changed a little bit, but I'm pretty sure he's supposed to die instantly. Like, it's one of those things where he might have like 1 HP or whatever. So I don't think he's supposed to be here right now. Yeah. Weird. Fifth regare, the only surviving battle mage is dead. I'll need to continue on my own into the ruins to find Mucianus. Alias? His name is literally Mucianus Alias? It's so funny, because, like, he would have an alias, like, you know, for being undercover. Anyways, yeah, I feel like he's supposed to die instantly. That's so weird, but he, like, survived it somehow. In the OG, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to, like, instantly die. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's that NPC. And it's like the normal elf voice, too. Because I remember it's like, come on, we have to go! And then he gets killed. I'm pretty sure, anyways. I could be wrong. Okay, let's do one of these. So weird. There's like no feedback when you're hitting ghosts, which makes sense, but... yeah, there's no like vibration on my controller, which I guess could be intentional, obviously. Alright, let's do some stealth. Don't look over here. Ha! Yeah! That feels so satisfying. Disintegrate weapon, ebony man. Yeah, we'll take that stuff, I guess. Strong poisons we'll take as well. And potions of sorcery so we can spam magic and level it up. Although I guess we'll just be stealthy, because honestly, it's going to be annoying to level up stealth throughout the rest of this playthrough anyways. So if we can do that, that would be good. Alright, so we got to find Mucianus and rescue him from deep undercover of the necromancers. Now, hopefully we can kind of scooch our way in here. These guys are definitely going to notice me. They're kind of like in a very unfortunate position. Come on. Come on. You got to be quicker than that. No. Oh my god, he's literally like a pixel. A pixel away from discovering me. I don't think there's anything I can do. If I move even an inch, he's going to discover me. So I basically have to wait until he moves. But he may move towards me, and then we're just going to get discovered anyway.
Well, well.
Yeah, okay.
Look
well,
who
I
we've
tried.
got here.
Well, well, look what we've got here indeed. It's my blade in your neck. Here, I'm going to shoot you with an elemental bolt. So hard to hit enemies with targeted spells. Just based on how much they move around. In Oblivion specifically. Everyone's so fast. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Again, if they're conjuring stuff, kill the conjurers first, because then their conjurations will go away at the same time. It's a 2-for-1 pretty much. Greater fortified magic tome. Could be helpful. Now, potions, and then if I go all the way down to the bottom. Yeah, weak potion of healing, sure. We have so many of these potions, my god. Okay, so let's start sniping this guy. Work on our destruction. We'll do some more here. Why would it not hover over what I was last on? That's kind of annoying if you ask me. Oh my god. I actually killed something with pure magic, if you can believe that. I cannot believe it. I've actually done it, I have. I've actually done it. So yeah, probably some chicken nuggets. I need a better sauce, though. Currently, I only have, like, some buffalo sauce that is not great. I need a better, more delicious sauce. I used to have, until I just used all of it, I had some sesame chicken sauce, basically, which was, like, for I don't know where I got it. Like, I got it from, like, 1,000 years ago, but it just doesn't expire. Like, the expiration date, I still think, was, like, at the end of next year. So anyways, I used all that, and it was freaking delicious. And now all I have is bad buffalo sauce. Honestly, one of the worst buffalo sauces I've ever tasted. It's really bad. So, yeah, I need to get, like, a new sauce, because I bought, like, a ton of chicken nuggets. They were basically on sale for, like, a huge package of those typical Tyson stuff. Can you freaking turn... I think this lady talks to you.
What is it?
Yeah, she does. What's up?
Oh, you poor dear. I'm afraid you're late to the party. The guest of honor has already left. And I do hate to disappoint you, but Musianus is in no condition to be leaving. He's a worm thrall now, and shall be quite content here. A grim fate indeed. But one does not cross the Order of the Black Worm without suffering greatly for it. I shall tell the Master that you were here looking for him. Perhaps I'll bring him your head as an offering.
Yeah, it's so weird. She's, like, not even, she's not even dressed as, like, a...
more fearsome than you!
Not even dressed as, like, a necromancer. She's just got, like, regular clothing on. It's so weird. Die! Now, notice a lot of these necromancers have, like, Breton names. Basically, anytime you see a name that kind of sounds French, usually that means they're a Breton, right? So this one is Mariette Riel. Which, yeah, Bretons typically, I feel like, are used as necromancers and mages in general because the Bretons are magically inclined on their little island of High Rock. Okay, well, she has told me that Musianus has turned into a worm thrall, which I guess at this point in time, we don't know exactly what that means. Can you freaking... You guys are, like, looking at the exact place that I need you to not be looking at. Because I want to get stealth. There we go. Appreciate that, buddy. Okay, cool. So we can even kill a dread zombie with one stealth hit. Because honestly, yeah, 6 times damage is really powerful. I need you to turn around. Why are you guys always looking at the exact spot that I need you to not be looking at? It's so annoying. Let me kill you. That's all that I ask. I'm playing a video game. Oh my god, he's literally the closest you can. He's like at 99%. Being able to discover me. All right, well, you just keep ruining. It's like every game that I ever play that has a stealth element. Just can't get it to work for me. Okay, I'm going to give you a charged attack here. You're going to go ahead and die. Thanks so much. Okay, what do you got? Disintegrate weapon, strong potion of sorcery, summon Frost Atronak Tome, which is actually pretty good. All right, let's go search these little crates here. Average locked alien cast with some gold inside. Nothing much there. All right, so we got to find Musianus, who looks like he's somewhat over this way. We've also got like a wraith over there. I'm going to try to get behind it. Oh, there's a woman there too. Who is noticing me? She's looking over to the left. This guy is on the other side of me. Like, how am I getting so noticed? Yeah, stealth just feels way, like, more difficult. Okay, so it must have been her. No, you... They're, like, just perfectly set to just, like, ruin my attempts here. So annoying. I want to get some stealth progress. Yeah! 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 Nasty necromancer! Where did she just go? Where did she just go? You're in the water? Get in the water. Get in the water. Can you just... Hey, it's time to go. Thanks so much. You've had your time in the limelight. But it's time to go, I'm afraid. Okay, are you just like a zombie? Are you not beholden to anybody? You just like chilling here? I'm gonna give you a weakness to normal weapons, so my DPS increases. Okay, good. Let's also heal up a little bit. These are probably Vaurelius stones, yeah, so if we could find a way to activate them, that would be epic. Because Vaurelius stones are very, very, very helpful. Oh, we got another person. This guy is just so oblivious, man. He's in the right game. No, nobody. Nobody! Oh my god. I cannot, like, sneak up on anybody to save my life. Necromancer adept. All right.
You die.
He's got the fancy schmancy health bar, so this guy is going to be the boss, but we're cutting him down this time. Where are you going? Get out of here! Okay, not too bad at all. Daedric Maze, Staff of Fireball, Necromancer's Hood. We're good there. Alien Reliquary. Hard Lock, thank you. Okay. Yeah, so I would like to open up those Varla cages. I think I saw there was something like under here in the water. Get in the water, doom, doom. Yep, push block there. That's usually what you're looking for when trying to get the Varla stones. Ha ha ha. Get in the water. And then I think I saw another one over here. I saw something in the water I had thought. Looks like, yeah, 2 free Varla stones. Not bad at all, and I love how they look. I mean, there's so many good things about this remaster. Like I said, I just wish they gave it some love, man. There's really, honestly, a lot of great things about it. Okay, push block. That opens that. Looks like Mucianus is behind here somewhere. Man, I cannot, like, get a stealth hit to save my life. So there he is right there. I think that's Mucianus, yeah. Mucianus Elias? But I guess it's supposed to be like alias. I've found Mucianus Elias. Even though his name is spelled differently than this quest update. He's been transformed into some kind of walking dead. There's nothing I can do for him. I should report his fate to Hannibal Traven at the Arcane University. I mean, we should kill him. What? Yeah, like, I'm gonna kill him. That's interesting. You can basically just leave him like this. Like, who the hell would want to stay like this? It's weird that there's no quest update or, like, choice or anything for that to, like, put down Mucianus Elias in this name, but in the quest updates it says alias. Yeah, that's weird to me. Like, again, with Oblivion, they could have easily just had a thing that says, like, I should put him down or just, you know, continue on my way or something like that. But we're definitely going to put him down because that's a horrible fate, man. Like, I wouldn't wish that on anybody, getting turned into a zombie. You need to turn literally just any other direction as opposed to just completely blocking me from being able to stealth kill you. Because I want to work on my stealth, you know? Okay, I'm going to sneak up here. And we're going to wait for her to turn. You, ow! Ah! You guys are so annoying. Yeah, I don't know what it is about stealth, but, like, stealth and me do not mix, man. Like, I don't know. Like, right there. That's a good example. Like, I feel like if I just sat there for a second, she would turn around, she'd go on her way, get some stealth. Really what I'm after is, like, the dopamine hit of, like, killing a person in one hit, you know? That feels so satisfying. But the game's just saying no. That's fine. That's fine. It's whatever. It's all good. Ba, 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 ba. Alrighty, so we got to go back to the Arcane University and report to Hannibal Traven. Now, the Mages Guild is going to go fast, by the way. If I remember correctly, the Mages Guild does not last very long at all. So I'm not sure, like, where we're at, but we're probably kind of nearing the end already, which, yeah, it feels like about half of it, maybe 1/3 is the, you know, the recommendations, obviously. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, what time is it? We're gonna wait 12 hours and 13. Ba, ba. So yeah, let me know in the comment section what you're gonna eat. What have you already consumed? Bonus points if it's something really out there and interesting. I don't know, this just popped into my head, but I want some chimichurri. I love, 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 love chimichurri stuff. Because it's heavily, like, cilantro based, right? And I love cilantro. The more the better.
What news of your task? Your face looks grim.
Yeah, there's a good reason for that. He's been zombified.
What? By the Nine, and there was nothing you could do for him? What a horrible fate. I cannot imagine how they could do that to him. So many lives lost. I thank you for trying to save him.
Yeah, was that an option? Any other tasks?
Before we continue, you should speak to Raminus Polus about your advancement within the guild.
Yeah, it's weird. It feels like it goes so fast, but, like, what are you going to do? You already have, like, 4 guilds.
Good day.
So it's almost like, you know, they have to go fast because you have so much content in the Elder Scrolls games. But it does feel, you know, you do one quest, advancement, one quest, advancement, one quest, advancement.
Good day.
What up? I'm supposed to get an advancement.
Your role within the guild becomes ever more essential. You have now attained the rank of Warlock, and are freely able to access the council chamber.
And I don't remember of accessing the council chamber. Oh, I guess it's like the top of the top. But no, because that's Traven's room. Anyways, Warlock rank of the Mages Guild, which is interesting to me now that I played a lot of D&D, because Warlock is entirely separate from like a wizard. In D&D, it's an entirely different class, you know? Okay, any tasks?
Your tasks now come directly from Archmage Traven. Please speak with him if you're unsure what you should be doing.
Sounds good. Goodbye. You could have given me like some sort of artifact. That would be neat, but whatever.
Looks
No
like
big
you're
deal.
handy with a blade.
There is an urgent matter which requires your personal attention. This task falls to you and only you.
And what's this task?
Are you prepared to begin?
Yes, I'm ready.
Count Hasseldor of Skingrad has contacted the Council. He claims to have information that is vital to us. He has requested that you personally travel to Skingrad to obtain this information. I cannot stress how important it is that our relationship with Hasseldor be preserved. I expect you to visit him immediately.
I will. What else I got going on? What can you tell me about Janus Hasseldor that I don't already know?
I am unsure as to why he has requested that you, of all people, should be the one to visit him. I have no wish to put you in harm's way.
Anything else about Skingrad?
Please travel there as soon as possible. The Count is waiting for you.
Anything else about my tasks?
Please pay a visit to Count Hasseldor in Skingrad. If his information is as vital as he claims, we need it as soon as possible.
Gotcha. All right, well, thanks.
Count Hasseldor awaits your arrival.
Bye. Adios, muchacho. Okay, so off to Skingrad. I actually
Good
don't
afternoon.
remember this quest at all. What is... There's like a bunch of quests revolving around Hasseldor. 2 in the Mages Guild at least, and then the, you know, the vampirism one, obviously. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, that'll be where we end this episode. Big thank you to our Tier 3 members on the channel, Roger Hunt 5 and Greg Weibel. And big thank you to our Tier 2 members and our Tier 3 patrons, David Glebes, Lincoln Pop, Toe Collector, Banana, Brainy, Montrosian, Pirif, Demon Wrath, Greg Bousquet, Chef Goulet, Sarah Perret, Ace of Swords, Forsaken Boar, Gothy Stitch, Low Country Grace, Jacob Marshall, Peter Prestige, and Amos Grimes. If anybody else is joining at those tiers, just give me time for the episodes to catch up. Basically, I record usually a little bit ahead of time at least. It just kind of depends on what's going on each week. So if I haven't said your name and you are a part of those tiers, just give me a little bit of time to catch up, basically. But thank you to our Tier 3 members and Tier 2 members and Tier 3 patrons, and thank you to all of our members and patrons, and thank you to our Twitch subscribers. In fact, thank you for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hey, it's me, GV, and thank you for watching that video. If you would like to see more, there is a ton of bonus completed series and more to come on the Patreon right up here. Also, check out these videos. And then finally, if you would like to support this channel and become a member, you can do so by clicking join under the video, and you'll get early stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see ya in the next video.